Rodriguez.
Morning. I am a La Jolla resident and longtime community activist. From 2005 to 2010, I protested on San Diego street corners with sometimes 10 to 40 others holding signs. Never was any police officer sent to protect us. That all changed after October 7 when Occupy Wall Street came to San Diego. Recently, I announced on Facebook that I would be at Balboa and Genesee on December 31st holding a sign and asked others to join me. When my friend and I arrived just before noon, 4 officers joined us to protect us during our march. I told them there was no march, but they heard otherwise and were ordered to be there. 10 minutes later, we were a total of 8 sign-holding protesters between the ages of 82 and 14. 8 officers, a van of police bikes, and a lieutenant in an unmarked car. There was no march and no riot, but there was an outrageous waste of my tax dollars during those 2 hours. On January 7, a women's group known as the Acapella Chorus gathered outside Civic Center Theater to sing to the audience as they entered the theater. Ranging in age from 40s to 70s, we sing reworded lyrics to familiar tunes. Vote, vote, vote your right to make a better choice. Whether you lose or whether you win, we still don't have a voice. As we gathered our group of about 12 women, I was approached by one of the many officers at the plaza who said he was putting up yellow tape and which side did we want to be on. I had no clue what he was talking about and told him we were there to sing and would stand right where we were. He walked away without putting up the tape. We sang for 40 minutes, and immediately after our last song, officers moved in and placed yellow tape around the area where we stood. Across the street, hundreds of marchers from Occupy were approaching the plaza. As the women struggled to move around the tape and leave, the growing phalanx of officers moved in, surrounding us to keep out the marchers. Chaos broke out, and there was pushing and shoving. 2 minutes later, the youngest woman in our group was thrown to the ground and brutally arrested. Was our singing really that bad? What is the mayor and chief of police so afraid of that they have turned this city into a police state where police brutality is now the norm? Could it be the message on our signs, like Heal America, Tax Wall Street, healthcare, not warfare? You can't arrest an idea that expresses the truth. Unless the city of San Diego is prepared to send officers to every street corner, the tax revenue will run out long before the people are our message. But when will any of you have the courage to speak up and say, this is enough? All those who agree with me, please stand up, including